Music is my passion. My passion. And I do it with all my heart.
DJ Zvetschka, DJ Zvetschka, DJ Zvetschka, It started when I was studying in Europe, and I was at a student party, and we'd gone to several of those, and I was at one where it seemed like the person that the people who made the party, they picked a DJ. He didn't really want to do it. And so I kind of asked him if he showed me how the gear worked, that I would do it. And he was like, great, because I think he just wanted to go drink beer. So he showed me how to use the equipment that they had there, and I took over. And at that point, people started dancing, and they sold out all of their alcohol, and the party just went really well, and people started to ask me to DJ their parties, and it kind of began like that. Dad and my uncles, they all grew up playing instruments, and my grandparents, they played, you know, organs and pianos and sang, and it just kind of, there was always music around, and so I kind of forgot about this as I got deeper into DJing, but my uncle, he used to DJ a lot, and he DJ'd with another younger uncle and another relative. They had like a little group that they would go around and do different parties, and when I remembered this, it felt like, oh, okay, so this is not something that just happened. There was already something growing, you know, inside me that wanted to just kind of come out. That came from my mom, I think, because she was very much, she liked to go out, she liked to dance. I just remember when I was little watching her like get all dressed up to go to the city, to go, you know, to go to the club, and she would have, you know, WBLS on or Kiss, and they'd have like the master mixes and all that kind of music, and how the DJs would like really just make everything, there were songs that you knew, but they made everything new again in their own style, and that was just going on in the background. And I think that when that happens as you're growing up, you just kind of internalize it, So when I started DJing again, I don't know, I had a feeling of what felt right to do with the kind of music that I liked, which was more like industrial EBM kind of stuff, and it just kind of developed from there, developed from there, developed from there, developed from there, developed. As the remixes that I was coming up with became a bit more involved, I could remember mainly what I wanted to do, like things that I wanted to, points that I wanted to hit, but it became more necessary to kind of just make a few, I guess, production notes. Basically, the notation that I'm using now, I mean, it's going to change because it's based on the equipment that I use. It's basically just a written form of the cue points as you see on the screen, and when you look at it in Tractor, it gives you eight cue points. I can do it twice as many. But basically I just make note of lining up which ones I want to hit where. I think it came about pretty organically, like how I had this piece of gear, and so I was basically trying to push what I could do with it, do with it, do with it, do with it. Touchscreen allows me to manipulate 2 tracks at the same time, so I can hit a variety of cue points very quickly, anywhere in the song that I want. And I think that that's really the advantage of, that's what I really enjoy about using the touchscreen on the iPad. It's really exciting to be able to do official remixes. I'm working right now on official remixes for Android Lust, which is really great. She's a fantastic artist, amazing writer, and I love listening to her music, and so getting in there and messing with her tracks, I'm very excited about that. And it's great to do it because it's kind of coming at it from a new angle, whereas before I would respond to the songs that I liked and knew that I wanted to mess with, or it just happened in the course of doing a mix, like, oh, okay, this comes out really good, maybe I'll do something more with that. But doing something official is like you have the acknowledgement of the artist themselves, and that's really special.